Hello, my name is Ben Nathan. Most of you know me from the work I've done with Forex Mentor and of course for Daily Forex School and bennathanfx.com. So I've been mentoring for many years now, helping traders to become profitable, and I'm one of the only mentors to show a regularly updated, fully verified live MyFX book account. To give you an idea of the kind of performance I work to, my target's 30% per year. However, we did kind of beat that last year and closed the books on 39%. So why am I here? Well, I want to tell you about something very exciting which I've never done before, and that is I'm going to be hosting a one-off day bootcamp. Now, it's going to be based around an institutional Forex approach, and the only rule to the day is that you come to the sessions and you try and forget about everything else you've learned beforehand. So this workshop is to take you from the start of a trader's mindset to trading proficiently and independently. Now, what makes this different from other workshops? Well, we're not just going to throw more and more trading methods at you. Rather, we're going to teach you how to interpret the markets and know what pairs to trade and what direction to trade them in before you even open up an MT4 chart. So we're going to cover off fundamentals. We're going to make sure you understand those in the most simplest way possible, with no filler information at all, but enough information to be able to use that knowledge to trade wisely. We're going to cover off that. We're going to cover off how to resource the information you need to find your trading pairs without having to sign up to other services. And then from there, you're going to learn several methods that can be used to trade these new ways of thinking, profitably of course, without having to be at the charts for hours on end and without having to look at complicated methods to trade them. So by the end of this day bootcamp, you will have a very good idea on how to approach the markets from a fundamental point of view, and then how to use that information to select the correct pairs, and then how to use that in terms of ways to technically manage those trading decisions. So it's every single thing you could possibly need to trade successfully. So as I said, the only rule is forget what you know already, come to the day session or the day's boot camp, or however you want to describe it, and just have a completely open mind, and then taking what I teach you. There's not going to be too much information. The day's going to be around 3 hours of content with breaks in between, so you can refresh your mind and take everything in. And then at the end of that, you'll receive a recorded version of the day's training, and you'll also receive a personal trading plan, which again goes over what you've learned in written form, as well as highlighting those technical management techniques we'll discuss. Now, the great thing about this is it's so simple. I'm going to be teaching you exactly how I approach the markets myself. I'll be teaching you how I manage my trades, even the complex risk management techniques I use to make sure my hit rates are really high but drawdown is as low as possible. You're going to learn every single thing I use on a daily basis, not on my own account, not just on my own accounts, but also on my client accounts. So the idea is, again, this is every single thing you need to trade, and at the end of this day's bootcamp, you're going to hopefully have a lot more confidence, which will lead to consistency, and ultimately the goal of this is very different to others in terms of it's built and designed so that you can use that to trade independently. So if you take on board what you learn throughout this session, then you'll be able to trade independently, confidently, and therefore more consistently. And you can then stop the search, looking all over the internet for various courses and ways to make pips. You can go straight out and trade using the very same techniques institutional traders use.